See, gun crime in the UK, my kids don't need to see this side of me. So, looks like UK's having some gun issues. And let's see what else we got here. Garvin Williamson replaces Michelle Fulton on defense, on the defense secretary. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a change in the defense, the Secretary of Defense. Watch out. I like Trump. Fucking love Trump. You know, I am going to vote for him again next presidential election. But after that, unless there's a really good runner, I think I'm going to pencil in Mad Dog. I would like to see what that guy does in office. No shit, man. No shit. Hey, I want to thank all the listeners out there, man. Y'all popped in and filled this sucker up quick. We can't express enough our thank you and gratitude to all the listeners out there that tune in and listen to us, kind of screw around and fuck off, talk some funny shit, talk some serious shit and whatnot. So, it's always great to have y'all on listening. Because this network's for y'all. And, y'all are the ones that we do it for. And, we love y'all. Americans, freedom fighters, which everybody knows I call civilians freedom fighters. Because that's exactly what you are. You fight for us on the home front. And we're very, very grateful for that. We couldn't do what we do without you guys. And, we're still collaborating on the DGN t-shirt. Mr. Anthony from from the Veteran Exchange is gonna help us with a little idea on how to get some stuff pushed out, whatnot, which is great. So, time to get our nerd on before we go into sports with a little bit of today in history. So there, I always got to play the intro for today in history. Have to. So. This motherfucker in buffering. Here we go.
Hey, hold on. Before we go, I'm going to
Alrighty, here comes your today in history. Back in 1570, the tidal wave of the North Sea destroys the seawalls in Holland. More than 1,000 people killed. God rest their souls. 1772, the first committees of the correspondence are formed in Massachusetts underneath Samuel Adams. Gotta love that beer. Back in 1789, the property of the Church of France was taken away by the state. 1841, the Second Afghan War begins. So there goes more proof that, they've been fighting for freaking ever. 1869, Sheriff Wild Bill Hitchcock loses his re-election bid in Ellis County, Kansas. 1882, newly elected John Poe replaces Pat Garrett as the sheriff of Lincoln County, the New Mexico Territory. And everybody knows supposedly Pat Garrett's the one that shot Billy the Kid, but you want my personal opinion. They were pals, And back then, really, if you wanted to make money and say that you so-called knock somebody off, it really wasn't hard to hide back then. You know what I mean? Just saying, it was too easy to hide. 1889, North Dakota is made the 39th state. 1889, South Dakota was made the 40th state. Badass. 1914, Russia declares war against Turkey. Not a surprise. 1921, Margaret Sanger ends the Mary Ward Dennett tongue-tied this morning. descended from the American Birth Control League. 1926 Air Commerce Act is passed, providing federal aid for airlines and airports. 1943, the Battle of the Empire's Augusta Bay. The Navy wins the victory over Japan. 1959, Charles Van Doren confesses that the TV show 21 is fixed, and that had been given the answers and questions to him. So that's gotta love a fucking cheater, man. If you can't play a game and play it right, don't freaking play it all. You know what I mean? Just saying. A cheater is just like a freaking liar, man. If you're gonna cheat, you're lying. Play fair. Just saying. 1983, President Ronald Reagan signs the bill to establish Martin Luther King Day. 1984, serial killer Velma Barfield becomes the first woman executed in the U.S. since 1962. And 2000, the first resident crew arrives at the International Space Station. All right, birthdays. 1734, Daniel Boone, the American frontier and explorer, was born today. That's pretty cool, man. 1938, Queen Sofia of Spain was born today. All right, well, there's your nerd on for today. So hopefully we made your brains grow just a little bit with some actual facts in history today. Looks like everybody's got a little getting into the... Everybody's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Skype or what the deal is, but it is what it is. So it'll be me, Big Country, carrying it the rest of the way here, which we got about 20 minutes left. Sorry for the delay getting on this morning, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. You never know. But so the Houston Astros are officially the 2017 World Series champions. They won last night, a little bit right after midnight. They won 5-1, beating the Los Angeles Dodgers in LA to have their first World Series championship in franchise history. So congratulations to Houston, and congratulations to the state of Texas. And it's been a long time coming since that great state has been able to actually bring in a World Series championship. So that's kick-ass, man. Congratulations to all those guys. Baseball players, everybody's like, they don't really have that hard of a job. You got to be able to go out there and hit every day to perfect your hitting. You got to throw, especially if you're a pitcher. You got to practice your throws, your curveballs, your sliders, your up and downers, in and outers, and stuff like that. It takes a lot to learn how to pitch and stuff like that, and I know, never pitched in Little League or anything like that, but we did pitch, together and fun and whatnot, man. But I tell you what, when that ball's hit, especially if it hits the shin, that shit's gonna hurt. So I know, in Europe, they call it rounders, and they don't use gloves. Basically the same game, basically. They don't have nowhere the capacity because, this is America. We love our baseball. We love our football. We love our basketball. We don't have a cricket league here because that's a European sport. Yes, we do have soccer, which is called football over there because soccer is just a kick-ass sport, man. It's exciting. Me personally, I don't know if I'd sit there and watch cricket. It seems like it would be a little dull after a while. It's not like in the NFL. If a fight breaks out, they're going to pause everything. They're going to zoom in on it. Because, these guys take their job seriously. Look how much they're fucking getting paid. Millions amongst millions of dollars every year. And they're like, you know what? This ain't working. And turn around and hit them back to pass. And Next in line, here's your parking pass. And, you only get so many. I think my son said that parking for the students, I think they had like 100 tickets total. That, you got to have in the front of the car on your rear view mirror. So that way you can see what's behind you and stuff like that. Me, I'd want to have one on the front and the back. I will have little signs posted up by mine, like bright ass, safety belt, PT belt type signs, so people can actually read, stay the fuck back, do not tailgate my ass, or you may end up in my water bottle. Just saying. Just saying. So we're actually pretty freaking stoked. We got shows coming at you this week. Of course, we just got off the phone with Keith. He sent me a message. He's got to go into work. He'll be bringing his show on Mondays. This coming Sunday, we got the first episode of the Barracks Lawyers. Can't wait to get Anthony and the Barracks Lawyers up starting the show. That is a very inspirational show. Also, it's a bunch of fuckery. Because, these guys are freaking hilarious. And I'm not going to tell all of what's going on, but they got some tricks up their sleeves that's going to make everybody laugh their fucking ass off. I know we did last night, man. We had a damn hoot. We had a ball. And, welcome Anthony, welcome Keith, welcome Combat Flip Flops, the Veteran Exchange and stuff like that for coming on board. Helping us make this bigger and better than ever. Because that's what we do, man. We're here to make y'all smile. We're here to make you laugh. Here to make a bad day into a good day. Because you got to keep positive, man. Everybody's like, oh, it's not about the brains. Yeah, the brain's got a lot of what you do every day. It tells you that you got to scratch your leg. It's got to tell you got to scratch your damn head. It's going to tell you to turn around and backhand that motherfucker. Because it's being rude to a female. Just saying. That's kind of how my brain works and stuff like that. Ron C. Damn it, man. Hangovers. I know the remedy to that. Don't drink. But you good, man. I hope you're feeling better here pretty soon, man, before you get out there in that sun. I don't know how cold it is up there, but it's definitely not touching the cold weather here. Not saying that it's stronger, but when you wake up and you're having to peel a few layers of ice off the fucking windshield of your car, yeah, it gets to be a little crowded, just a little crowded. So we got that, and we got a positive motivational show that's going to be coming, and it's going to start on Monday nights. I'll be running tech for them at first until we get their new PCs, so we can get all the broadcasting things set up for them. And they're going to take off running with the show. So I can't freaking wait. It's going to be badass. Ron C. Sure. Shirt was anything. Rip it. Ron, you're a fucking hoot, man. Hey, if y'all ain't never had it, rip it, man. Y'all got to at least try it once. At least one time, try it. That is one of the best energy drinks that I think anybody has possibly made. It's like straight fucking sugar. I mean, they take a portion of that can, they dump all the drink inside it and kind of swish it around, and you make it, you call it, that's what it is. It is a energy drink that will make you bungalow your mama. Just saying. So, sure thing. Yep. Moving definitely, rip it's definitely gonna help get the damn job done. Because when you're having fun, man, time flies. Time fucking flies. It always happens. It never fails. Never ceases to amaze me. It's all good in the hood. Just saying. But all right. Well, looks like we need to jump into. It's like we need to jump into another tune. So, looks like we'll go. Actually, you know what? Let's go with some comedy. I feel like getting y'all. Laughing this morning. So, let's play a little bit of Chris Rock. Chris Rock's a badass dude, man. I freaking love that guy. I love the movies and stuff that he's in.